Hello and welcome to Learning Spanish Online. And today's lesson is going to be about the alphabet. We're going to learn the number of letters there are in the Spanish alphabet and some letters that are not included but yet we use on day-to-day communication with our friends, with our family, and so on. Okay, let's get started. Okay, as I mentioned, the Spanish alphabet has 27 letters, and the ones that you will not see are the che, eye, and double R, which are used, such as you can see an example, Chihuahua, which is a state in Mexico, chancla, which is basically a flip-flop, lluvia is rain, llanto is crying, carro is car, carreta, wagon. So as you can see, we still use them, but it's, for some reason, I don't remember the story behind it, they are no longer used in the alphabet or included in our alphabet. Okay, so now let's learn how to pronounce some of the Spanish alphabet letters. Okay, so for now, I'm just going to read the alphabet, and then on the next slides, we'll get to practice the pronunciation. So, A, B, C, D, F, E, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, P, W, X, Y, Z. One thing I want to mention about the alphabet is the letter B is pronounced the same. B for bicycle or bicicleta, or B de verduras or vegetables. So in English, it does have a little bit of difference between pronunciation, and that can be hard for people who are learning English, because especially if you're Spanish speakers, you will always have an issue with those two. But in Spanish, no worries. The same way you say B and B, V are the same. Okay, so let's move on. Okay, and now we're going to practice pronunciation. So, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. So one thing that I want to mention is the H is silent. And as we are introducing more lessons, I will put some examples of how it's used but yet not pronounced. And this can be an issue, just like the J, because we tend to pronounce it. We tend to want to pronounce the letter H. But remember that it's silent. Okay, so let's keep going to the next part of the alphabet and still learning about the pronunciation. Okay, E, J, K, L, M, N, Ñ, O. Okay, so as you can see, that's how you pronounce the alphabet. But I want to show you something that my mother used when I was young. She used this to teach me how to read, and I found that a lot easier to do this. It might not be easier for some people, but let me show you what she did. Okay, so as you can see, cama is bed. So you separate the two, the consonant and the vowel. So ca, ma. So that way, it makes a lot more sense when you're practicing the pronunciation. And I have included a table that's going to help you too with every single consonant, and you include the vowel. Okay, so now loma is a hill. Loma, head, cabeza, cabeza. Mama, oh mom, mama, mama. There's emphasis on the last vowel and consonant because it has a tilde or an accent mark. So that means there's emphasis on that. If you don't have it, then it's not a very appropriate word to say out loud. So you always say mama, papa, and I apologize here. I am missing my P. But it should be P-A-P-A with an asterisk. So it's papa, as you can see on this side. I apologize about that. I will fix that as soon as I can. Zapato. Again, zapato. Alfabeto, the alphabet. Alfabeto. And then you put it together. Alfabeto. So first, try practicing with individually. Go alfabeto. And then try to say it fast. Alfabeto. Okay. Chamarra. As you can see, this one has a double R and the CH. So cha-ma-ra. Cha-ma-ra. So the R pronunciation might be a little hard at the beginning, but keep practicing. It's very important because the R, if you not pronounce it right, then it might lose its meaning on some other, when you use it in a different way. Okay, so keep practicing the double R. That would be great. And once again, cha-ma-ra. Okay, it's another double R. Carro. Carro. So you get carro. Okay. Niña. And here you see the little ñ, which is the N with the little mark on the top, the little, I don't know what they call them, but anyway. So niña. Ña. Niña. Okay. All right. So let's move on. Okay, and now we're going to practice the rest of the alphabet. So this one, P, Q. Oh, disculpa. K. No Q, es K. O Q. Disculpen, Q. R. S. E. U. B. W. Okay, let's move on. X. Y. Z. And these are the last part of the alphabet. Okay. So you can pause the video and practice the pronunciation. You can go back and then keep practicing the pronunciation. Okay, as I mentioned, we have the J, A, double L, and the R, R, double R. Okay, so that's the double R. So those are important that you practice too. Due to the nature of them, it's not used as much as the other letters of the alphabet, but it's very helpful to know them. Okay, so now I'm going to practice again. So A, E, I, O, U. These are the vowels that we use a lot, as it is in the language, of course. So very important that you also know them individually. So A, E, I, O, U. Okay. Now we're going to keep, this is the table that I was talking about. And this is also something that my mom did for me when I was young. And it was really helpful because I was able to grasp more and putting the words together by putting the consonants and the vowel together. Okay. as I mentioned, like we have A, E, I, O, U, or A, E, O, U. So what you do, you grab the consonant and you put a vowel with it. And you say va, be, bi, bo, bu. Now for the C, or say, ga, ke, ki, go, gu. We do this because it's not really a K, like a CE. When, for instance, CE, for a name, you would say Celia. But not, remember, not with the, you won't say K or sa, se, si, so, su. You can't say that either because that sounds like an S instead of a C. So it's ga, ke, ki, ko, ku. You will use the CE or the CI, but it will not be pronounced this way. And I will give some examples later on so I can emphasize that point even more. De, di, da, de, di, do, do. F, or F, fa, fe, fi, fo, fu. G, or G, ga, ge, gi, go, gu. H. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is silent. So you will say A, E, I, O, U. Let's see, I'm trying to find an example that I can show you. Okay, so let's say hour in Spanish, which is hora, hour, hora. So you will use H-O and R-A, which is in the next table. So you will say hora. See how you don't sound the H? You won't say hora. So keep that in mind, okay? J, J, ha, he, hi, ho, hu. K, ka, ke, ki, ko, ku. L, la, le, li, lo, lu. M, ma, me, mi, mo, mu. Muy bien. You can pause the video at any time and you can practice those individually. Keep practicing the sounds or the pronunciation. The next table is a continuation of the rest of the alphabet. And now we have N, which is na, ne, ni, no, no. I apologize, that's not an O, that's a U. So it'll be nu, N-U, nu. N, nya, nye, ni, nyo, new. Again, this one's kind of a hard one, even for me when I'm pronouncing it right now. So let's practice that again. Ya, nye, nye, nyo, new. An example of using this nye will be niño, which is boy. Pe, pa, pe, pi, po, pu. Ku. Okay, for the ku or Q, there's not you can't put the consonant, the vowel here because it doesn't make sense. So the only two that we can use will be ke, ki. Like for instance, when you say here, you would say aquí, which is one word, and the I will have an accent word. So keep that in mind that you cannot add you can't have a consonant and a vowel together with the ku for the A, for the O, or for the U. Okay, now on to the R. R. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. Practice that really carefully because that's the pronunciation that can be hard because it's kind of a tongue twister in a way. You have to roll your tongue. So ra, re, ri, ro, ru. S. S. Sa, se, si, so, su. Te or ti. Ta. I am sorry. That is ta, te, ti, to, tu. Ve or vi. Ba, ve, vi, vo, vu. W or W. Wa, we, we, wo, wu. X. Ha, he, he, ho, hu. And the X, I'm going to revise that. It's a little bit different than the pronunciation. So I will revise that and make some updates. Let me find more information on my book, and because these ones are tricky one too. So hold on to that one, and then in the next lesson, I will add more explanation to that one. Z or zeta, sa, se, si, so, su. The Z in Spanish, it doesn't really have the difference that you have in English. In English, you'll be z, you do that sound. Not in Spanish. It almost sounds like an S. So, sa, se, si, so, su. So, keep that in mind too. All right, let's move on. Okay, so here I added a table that has the cha, or the CH, double L, and the double R. And you will do the same thing we did on the other tables. You'll go cha, che, chi, cho, chu. Double L or A, ya, ye, ye, yo, you. One thing to keep in mind is that it sounds the same as you would use the Y, the Y, so let me see. I'm going to use it. I'm going to pronounce it now using the Y. Ya, ye, ye, yo, you. Now I'm going to pronounce it using the double L. Ya, ye, ye, yo, you. As you can see, it sounds the same. And this is called yeísmo. But I will give you a little more definition on the other lesson because that's a little more of a advanced kind of thing. So for now, just keep in mind that they sound the same, but there's a reason for it, and I will add that on the other lessons. So double R, double R, ra, re, ri, ro, ru. I apologize. I just realized that I am missing my other R. But it sounds the same, although it has the two R's, and it sounds the same as you pronounce it, one R. Ra, re, ri, ro, ru. Okay? Okay, next week, próxima semana, we're going to do lesson 2, which we're going to focus a little bit more on days of the week, the month, and the seasons. And we're also going to start practicing numbers. Okay, well, hasta luego, and I will see you on our next lesson.